Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Pokemon Cards, Real or Fake. So today we're going to be looking at Pokemon XY Primal Clash. Now I've already opened these cards up, but we can still tell the difference, okay? So right now I see two differences in these cards, okay? Now the first difference is an authentic Pokemon booster pack will never be made with just shiny foil. And the coloring, along with the artwork, is always going to be throughout the package, including the bottom and the top of the package. So this one is different in two ways. Number one, the fake one, and that's this one, is made on pretty much solid foil paper. So that means the top, which is missing, and the bottom is going to be just silver foil. Do you see that? Whereas this one, the art, always will include the correct color for each booster pack. So this one is going to be reddish orange on the bottom of the card. Okay. The second thing you can tell on this is each authentic Pokemon card will say 10 additional cards on the bottom of each card. Because if you count the cards in a real booster pack, you will always find 10 Pokemon cards and 1 TCG card. This one says nothing. So that's two ways to tell. Okay, now let's look in the fake one, see what we find. Oh, and also every booster pack, no matter whether it's real or fake, especially the fake ones, will always have to have the TCG symbol included card. And it will never include a TCG scan card. Okay, so let's look at the fake one first. Excuse me. So let's count the cards. Let's face that towards you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we have no TCG scan card, and there are only 9 cards, which is just a dead giveaway. This whole package is fake. Now let's look at each card, shall we? First, we have a trainer card, Acrobike. Nice, right? These are used often in each of the TCG games. They're a pretty common card, but they're useful if you like them. The next one, we have a nice hollow one, and it's the Virizion EX card. Now, finding an EX card in a Pokemon booster pack, they're pretty rare. You can find them. They're completely non-existent, but they're pretty hard to find. So that should make you question whether it's a real one or not. Bunnelby. I love Bunnelby, so adorable. Tangela. And a fairy energy card. Now, these are a little bit more rare. We get a lot of fire energy cards, water energy cards, but the fairy ones, there's fewer of them. And as we know, if you play the game, TCG game, energy cards are a necessity, because without them, we cannot play our card. Probopass. It's a nice card, common card. Nentalis. I love Nentalis. Graceful, beautiful, just nice artwork. Sceptile and Phoebos. So let's put that aside. Now let's look at the real ones and see what we get. The first test is the count test. Well, really, the first test is the TCG card test. Do we have one of these? Yes, we do. And each of these cards are scanned directly into the game which will scan the cards I'm holding on this hand into each game, into the game directly. Okay, so let's put that aside. Now, according to the package, there should be 10 additional Pokemon cards. Are there 10? Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And each Pokemon deck will come with a, special card, not necessarily rare, but semi-rare. And in this case, we have a Drillbur Holo. Okay, now let's just go through each card so we can see what we have in a real pack. Okay, so we have Drillbur Holo, and you look at that. Look how beautiful that is, and look at the imprint in the card. Now, every authentic Pokemon card will have, for the holo cards, will have that nice imprint. And the fake ones, they can try and try and try, but the imprint will be missing. Next one, Nidoqueen. This is a nice card. It's a pretty common card that you get in each package, but it's a nice card. Mr. Mime. Now, I know he's not the strongest card in the world, but super cute. I just like him. And Metacham. Look at that. Nice card. Chincho. Nice card. And if I pronounce anything wrong, forgive me. I am trying. Bidoof or Bidoof. My son's giving me the eye, so I think I pronounced it right the second time. Sveal, Barboach, Weedo, and Acrobike. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to find the holo in the real one right here. And then we're going to find the, well, what do you call these cards? Semi-full art cards, but in this, okay? Now, if you can see, the holo has that nice, beautiful imprint, and it reflects against the light. And this one, right, I'll put it over here where the light is a touch better, should be able to reflect against the light, whether it's a holo or not. But it does not, because it's just a scan image printed onto foil, which makes it flat, essentially. And this is more like a three-dimensional card. It just kind of jumps out at you and says, "Hi, I'm a Pokemon card and I'm real." So there you go. Now let's put those aside. And the two cards we're going to do something different. They had two identical cards to each other, and that is a trainer card, Acrobike. Now normally we don't compare the trainer cards, but in this case, since they came together, from the same from two different packages, let's just do a comparison for these, okay? So here's one. Here's two, and I do have to apologize. The lighting's always a little bit off on this computer, so let's switch that over. And you can see, you can't really tell a difference in color, can you? It's well, they're just almost exactly the same. So let's check to see whether there's any misspellings, or if they got the artist's name wrong, or if the card number is different. Okay, I'm just gonna take a look. Excuse me. So each of them is copyright 2015 Pokemon, and I did find a little bit of an error, and I'll show you that. It's illustrated by Toiste Beach. And the number is 122/160 dot, and the dot usually means common card. And the symbol for each of the card at the very end are identical to each other, since both of them are supposed to be XY Primal Clash cards. So I'll show you. Now, can you tell which one is real, which one is fake? Just look at the very, very bottom. Very, very bottom. The symbols are correct right there. Here's the symbol right there. Same place over there, right? But I want you to look at the copyright. Do you see the copyright? It says 2015 Pokemon. But if you look super close to this one, you see that the Pokemon is actually broken up into two separate words, Poke and then Mon, whereas this one says 2015 Pokemon, and it's the way that it should be. Okay, so that's one difference. We finally found a misspelling. Okay, and another difference is, so let's go to the next one. Okay, now what I like to do is the flexibility or feel test. Okay, because the Pokemon counterfeit cards will always be, just flimsier, so they should be like bending back and forth like crazy. And there you go, look at that. Now, should that ever happen with a real Pokemon card? Should it ever be that flimsy? No, not at all. And here's the real one. So it's the Acrobike. See that? You can't bend it any more than this. If you do, you're going to bend it in half, and you're going to cause creases in it, and we don't want that. Okay? So, look at that. Badly made. Okay? Now, the next test we have is the border test and the color test. So, normally, the more vibrant color oftentimes is gonna be the fake card. Now, sometimes the fake card will have the less vibrant card, but something about scanning makes the cards just darker and deeper, especially when they're trying to imprint, scan the Pokemon back of the card. So if you look at it closely, this one is more vibrant, this one is less so. We can switch it around to see the light, and it's still the same. This one is more vibrant, this one is less. Now, how can we tell which one's real and which one's fake? Well, look at the borders, okay? Look at it real closely. Now I'll switch it back so you can see real closely. Now the borders of a real card, all around here, the borders, all around here and around, will be a distinctive dark blue. And there'll be a line that's very distinctive. It will always be that way for an authentic Pokemon card. This card looks almost the same, right? But look at the corner over here. It's always in the same area. It's blurred. No matter how close you look, you cannot see that distinctive dark blue line around the card. So that's a dead giveaway. So this is fake, and this is real. So if you look at the front, the only way you can tell is if you put on some glasses and look really close at the copyright, because the copyright is misspelled on the fake card. See that? And it is not misspelled on a real card. See that? So that's it for the day, and I hope you enjoyed the video for Pokemon fake or real. And I hope you can join us for our other videos. Some of them will not be fake or real. Some of them will just be an opening of a Pokemon package or a Pokemon card because they're just so cool. And as I stated before, if anyone's seen any of my videos, I will try very hard to find some Sun and Moon comparison cards. They're a little bit difficult because the counterfeiters just really haven't gotten around to making what I call good quality Pokemon booster packs for Sun and Moon. So thank you so much for joining us today, and I hope to see you soon, and have a great, beautiful, lovely day. Thank you.